Hey y'all, it's your girl Larissa. I'm just chilling at my desk, and I thought it was the perfect time to do a little story time. Happy St. Patrick's Day for anybody who is big on St. Patrick's Day. So let's get straight into the story. So, who am I? I'm Larissa. I am a photographer. I am the owner and photographer of Lasting Memories by Larissa. If you ever wondered, hey, what makes you want to get into photography? So, the propelling power behind me wanting to get into photography, I have always loved the nostalgia of photos and pictures. Do any of those have water in them? Okay. I always loved the nostalgic of pictures. I remember as a little kid reading, I'm sorry. I remember as a little kid looking through my grandmother's photo albums and seeing pictures of when my grandparents got married, all of the family, and just looking at the pictures and thinking about, wow, they had a great time. They really enjoyed themselves. And all the memories and the laughter and the joy I got just from looking at the pictures and seeing my ancestors and people who I have never personally met, but I'm related to in those pictures. And it made me feel closer to my lineage. Fast forward, I believe I got my first point and shoot camera at 12 or 13. My mom bought it and I loved it. That was back when we had film, you had to take your develop. I didn't have a job, so I had to be mindful, but I took pictures of everything. I love to just document the joy, the laughter, the sadness, the happiness, everything about just preserving that memory in time. And I was like, oh my goodness, I loved it. Like, I just always enjoyed it. I got older. I still loved it. I still enjoyed it. Just doing it as a hobby. I want to say not until I was like, oh my goodness, I always wanted a big camera, expensive camera, couldn't afford it. After college, or right as I was about to graduate college, I was like, you know what? I'm going to reward myself, get me a beginner level camera, entry level camera. I'm gonna get a camera. I'm just gonna take pictures. And I was like, I love it. I love just the symbolic behind taking pictures and being a photographer and what it means. So I got my camera and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing it. I want to be able to take pictures and help in my community, being able to offer a service that somebody that looks like them, that feels comfortable, because not everybody wants to go to a studio. Not everybody's comfortable with that. So I started doing that, just getting my feet wet in that. In doing that, I also wanted to know, when I started, I wanted it to be a business, not a hobby. So, in wanting photography to be a business, I knew that I wanted to set it up with my fictitious business name, coming up with a name, get it registered in my city, do what I had to do so that it's a business, not a hobby. So I did that. I just started doing shoots, photographing everything, and here we are. What, 11, almost 12 years later, and I still enjoy it. I still love it. I still love what it means to photograph people, what it means to take pictures, how it means when people want to hire me and they trust me to capture their most precious memories, because these are memories that I'm capturing that is going to stick with you throughout history and the tell time. So that's a little bit of how I got into photography. I'm self taught. I have learned. I just trial and error. I do use lights. So a lot of my craft has just been learning, getting it out there. And I'm always honored when you want to book me to photograph you. So if I can inspire somebody, you're like, oh my goodness, I love it. I love why you did it, what it stands for. I want to book you. You can always go to my bio. It has my link in it, and you can always find me. I'm on all social media platforms, the same name. And if it has inspired you to keep on going, to keep on shooting, that's awesome too. Just remember, always keep on going. This is my dream, and I will get to where I need to go. But thank you for the story time, and I hope you guys enjoyed.